Okay, Schumann, give me just a minute to get things in order here. Okay, got our faith candle burning. And we can go ahead and shuffle St. Michael. This is for Schumann. Personal reading. I like to go nice and slow with you here and read out of the book. Bottom of the deck says, take time making this decision. Take your time. This is from St. Michael. And I don't know if you have children, but it says your children are being watched over by the angels. So if you don't have children, it can be pets or just yourself, but they want you to know that you and them are being watched over. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and read Take Time Making This Decision. It says, you've asked about a situation where there's confusion or indecision, and this card is a sign that you shouldn't rush into anything. More information will be revealed as time passes, which will be naturally a guide to your actions. There's no need to force anything right now. The opportunity won't go away if you don't jump on it immediately, and others will wait for you. It's your decision, and your best course of action is to slow down and take your time. Don't sign the contract just yet. Negotiate a better deal. Slow down the speed of a new relationship. Ask more questions before saying yes. Investigate your options and alternatives. And don't be pressured by other people, as they're only thinking of themselves. So that was very good from St. Michael. You can see him behind you on the door there. He's the middle picture. Okay, well, I'm shuffling these cards to see what they want us to tell Schumann for his personal reading. Bottom of the deck is 7 swords, so there's some kind of deception going around you. And maybe that's why St. Michael said to take your time and don't care what other people think because they're only thinking of themselves. That's standing out to me. And there's some kind of deception going on. Lies, deceit, trickery. 7 of swords. So, okay. That's the bottom of the deck. And the 5 of cups is next. And that's not very wonderful either. That's more of regret, guilt, loss, walking away from the past, but probably because of lies and deception, heartbreak. And you're very confused, 7 of cups. You're very confused. You don't see all your options that are out there. You see some options and they're confusing as heck. So you need some truth. And Queen of Swords will give it to you. That's what I'm doing right now. Between me, St. Michael, and the ancestors, this reading, you should get more clarity. Absolutely, Knight of Cups. This is a night that's very emotional. And right now, I think your emotions are all over the place. But the Hierophant is a spiritual leader. And that's who you are. We've already went through this with your last few readings with the 4 Kings and the Emperor. And now you're getting the Hierophant, which is even higher than the Emperor. So you have reached your high level. And that's why all this past reading is kind of messing with you, because it's kind of like you're in 12th grade and all the kindergartners are still tugging at your tailspins there, your tail strings, and it's like some of the kids are lying, some of the kids are spitting, some of the kids are not letting go, and it's like you're way past that. The Sun, the happiest card we can pick from the deck. So if you stay in your Hierophant, now that you've been 4 kings and an emperor, and now you're in the highest spiritual level you can get, not ever, I mean, you can continue to go higher, of course, but the happiest card in the deck, the Sun. But now here's the but you've got to do what St. Michael said and take your time making the decision, but make the decision. 3 of Wands, card of celebration. So between the Sun and the 3 of Wands, it's awesome. If you could bust forward, it's awesome. Leave all this past deception, the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, leave that in the past. That's all it's saying. Because then you got the Queen of Swords, remember, and the Knight of Cups, and the Hierophant. So it's the first 2 cards that came out that's keeping you stuck. That's your confusion and your disappointment and the lies and the deception. So now we're on to the Sun and the 3 of Wands. 2 of Wands, you need to do some action. Everything I just said. Rewind and everything I just said. 2 of Wands. That's the action. And even though St. Michael said don't sign the contract now, 8 of Pentacles is saying, but you got to sign it at some point once you weed out the things you don't want in the contract, or weed out the scammers, or weed out the lies, weed out the confusion. But that's the 8 of Pentacles. That's hard work paying off. And the very last card is Death. So absolutely, transition, totally transformation, a total transformation if you do everything that was in this reading, if you go ahead and do it. And I'm drawn to his hand. You see his hand? Looking where? Looking back at the past there, saying, goodbye, I am on to my, that's the girl from the soul contract. I'm on my new path with my new person. And there was confirmation. I just heard it on the phone. Okay, what a great reading. What a great reading. You might want to watch this a couple times. Thank you.